Isn't life so amazing? Sometimes
Often we get confused about perfect sentences. Yes, dear friends, we get confused about perfect, present perfect, past perfect, and future perfect sentences. Dear friends, I have come up with all the solutions to give you a clear idea about these perfect sentences. The basic structure of perfect sentence and what is perfect sentence and what is present perfect, what is past perfect, and what is future perfect. And I am also going to tell you the formation of present perfect, past perfect, and future perfect. And apart from that, the key differences between the usage of present perfect, past perfect, and future perfect. Yes, dear friends, not only that, the practical examples which can help you to understand and remember the rules of this present perfect, past perfect, and future perfect. So, dear friends, if you have observed, there is a common word in these present perfect, past perfect, and future perfect. And the word is perfect. So, first we need to understand the meaning of perfect in English grammar. Right? So, what do you mean by perfect in English grammar? The word perfect comes from the Latin word perfectus. Dear friends, perfectus means completed or finished. That means here some sentence, some actions, or some work has to be completed. Maybe it in present perfect, or it in past perfect, or it in future perfect. The work or the action or the process of the work has to be completed. Yes, dear friends, the action viewed as completed at a certain point of time. For example, if I say, I have eaten, I had eaten, or I will have eaten. So, here eaten refers to something completed. I have eaten, I had eaten, I will have eaten. So, eaten means is the third form of the word, and which means it is completed. Dear friends, all these three sentences, you can notice that in all the tenses, the work is already completed. I have eaten is present perfect. I had eaten is past perfect. I will have eaten is the future perfect. So, they are called perfect sentences. If the work completed is called perfect sentence, then what about simple past? In simple past, what happens? The verb will be in past tense. That is second form of the verb. Whereas in perfect, the verb will be in the third form. That is past participle. Okay? Third form of the verb is called past participle. Hope this basic of perfect and the simple past is clear for you. Let us now begin the concept of perfect sentences. Dear friends, as I said, perfect means already completed, whether in the past perfect or in the present perfect or in the future perfect, relatively to time or an event. That makes it extremely important that something has to be completed. Okay? It helps you to explain about the sequence of events. The perfect sentence helps you to explain about the sequence of the events. If you want to explain what you are doing or how your day was, for that you will have to explain with the help of these perfect sentences. Yes, dear friends. In each perfect tense, the action is either already completed or it is going to complete in a given period of time or in a specific point of time. That is why it is called perfect tense. Yes, dear friends. Now let us understand in depth. Alright? First, let us continue with simple past tense. Because you should understand simple past tense, then it will be easy for you to understand the perfect. Because perfect is in relation with the past. Okay? So let us understand simple past tense first. For example, I prepared a delicious cake. I prepared a delicious cake. Here, prepared is the verb and this verb is in second form of the verb, that is past tense. So, the sentence is past tense sentence. Right? Prepared, it denotes completion. It's completed, finished in the past tense. So, it is simple past tense. Let us see past continuous. I was preparing a cake when they called me. I was preparing a cake. Here, preparing means the action is in progress at that specific time in the past. So that is continuous. Okay. Here, what happened? Another action is interrupted when one action was going on. So it is called simple past continuous. Now let us see past perfect. For example, I had prepared a delicious cake before he arrived. Here, the action was already completed. I had prepared. You can see prepared is already completed for another action. That is to completed action. He arrived. That is also in the past tense. Cake was prepared. That is also in the past tense. Whereas one action is completed before another past action. Yes, dear friends. So that's why it is called past perfect tense. Hope you understand the difference. Okay? Always remember that one action completed before another past action is called past perfect. Yes, dear friends. Now let us understand past perfect continuous. We have seen past perfect. Let us see past perfect continuous. For example, I had been studying when he arrived. I had been studying when he arrived. Here, the process of study is in progress in the past. So, it is called perfect continuous. You can notice that there are two related sentences. Both the sentences are related with each other. And these both the sentences are in past tense. I had been studying when he arrived. One work is still going on, whereas another work is completed. when he arrived. Arrived is completed and studying is going on for a period of time. Before another past event, another event has started and it's going on. Whereas in past perfect, both the actions were completed. But in continuous, one action is continuous and one action is completed. Whereas in past perfect, both the actions were completed. I had prepared a cake before he arrived. That means cake also ready and he also arrived. So dear friends, let us understand present perfect tense. Perfect has an element of past, as you know that. For example, I have prepared a cake. Here we are using have. That means that is present perfect tense. In present tense, before some time, I completed one work. Here, work is already done. Cake is already done before some time. Yes, dear friends. That is why the element of perfect, which is completed. I have prepared a cake. It's already done. It's ready. So, a work is completed in the present tense. We can say it is present perfect. Now, let us move on to the next aspect, that is present perfect continuous. Dear friends, let us see the example. I have been studying for an hour. Here I have been studying, that means continuous. ing is there, means continuous. And along with the ing we use been. Present perfect continuous, something that has started before an hour. Because you can ask me where it is perfect. Perfect means something should be completed, na? The work of starting is completed. Okay? I have been studying for an hour. Here, starting of a work is completed before 1 hour, right? And the work is still going on in the present tense. Now it is going on. So, it is called present perfect continuous. Let us understand the basic difference between present perfect and past perfect. Friends, it's the sequence of time. The action happened. Alright? In the present perfect, the work is completed in the present time. Whereas in past perfect, both actions would have been completed in the past and both the actions are correlated. In past perfect, no connection with the present. Alright, let us get into more deeper in the concept. Now let us understand the similarities. We have seen the differences, now understand the similarities. Similar things between present perfect and past perfect. Dear friends, in both the scenarios, in both present perfect and past perfect, any action or work is completed. You can see that the work is completed. In both present perfect and past perfect, we use third form of the verb, past participle, right? You know, form of the verb is present tense, second form of the verb is past tense, and third form of the verb is called past participle. So, we use third form of the verb in any perfect sentence. Do is the first form, the verb do is first form, did is second form, and done is the third form. Speak Eat, ate, eaten. Cook, cooked, cooked. When we are adding ed, the same cooked will be second form as well as third form. As well as walked, walked, walked. Here also walked is in second form as well as third form. Yes, dear friends, and we use past participle for all the perfect sentences. Dear friends, now let us discuss about perfect continuous sentences with few examples. Alright? We can see present perfect continuous. I have been waiting for my visa. And past perfect continuous is I had been waiting for my visa. Now what is the difference? What is the difference is that I have been waiting means even now, even today I am waiting. I am still waiting. And I had been waiting means now I am not waiting, but I was waiting. That means in past tense, I was waiting and the waiting was a continuous process. But now I am not waiting. Alright? In present continuous, I am still waiting, and in past continuous, I am not at all waiting now. Whereas I was waiting in the past. Let us add some more context and emotion to make you understand better. For example, it has been raining since 4 a.m. Or I have been waiting for the bus for 2 hours. Here, dear friends, you can notice the work has been started. In other words, starting of a work is completed. And now the work is still going on. Right? It's in a continuous process, continuous state. It is still raining and I am still waiting for the bus. Alright? Now coming to past perfect continuous. It had been raining since 4 a.m. yesterday. Or last week I had been waiting for the bus for 2 hours. That means, dear friends, the work is started in the past. In other words, starting of a work is completed in the past, and the work was going on in the past, and the work was going on for some time in the past, and it was a continuous state in the past. And today, no more raining and no more waiting for the bus. Got it? I hope you understood this very clearly. Similarly, let me give a simple example. I had been living in that PG for 4 years, and now I have been living in this house for 2 years. How you can understand? I started to live in that PG before 4 years, and I lived there for 4 years, and after 4 years I left that PG, and now before 2 years I shifted to this house and I started to live there, and now I am still living in this house. I hope now the concept of this present perfect, past perfect, present perfect continuous and past perfect continuous is clear for you. Please tell me in the comments. Let us now talk about something that happened in the past, but the result of that is still in the present. So what happens? That will be present perfect. We don't really care when exactly that something happened, but we care about the result. Result will be in the present tense. Alright? So let us see how it works. For example, if I say, I lost my laptop, that means in present scenario, I don't have the laptop and even I don't know when I really lost it. Right? Now there is no laptop with me. Even I don't know that when I lost that laptop. Here we need to understand that the work has been completed. The completed work is losing the laptop. But in present tense, I don't have laptop and I don't even know when I lost it. Maybe in the past. So, since there is no laptop in the present, it's still relevant to the present tense. Got it? Another example, if I would say, I have finished my project. It took me 4 days to complete it. That means today in present tense, I am going to submit the project. Whereas the work or the finishing of the project happened in the past. Since we consider the result and the result is in the present tense, we consider this sentence as present perfect tense sentence. Alright? Though the work or the process of the work almost done in the past tense, we consider this as the present tense because the result lies in the present. One more thing I would like to mention here is we use have for I, we, you, they. We say I have, we have, they have, you have. Whereas for he, she, it, we use has. She has, he has, it has. The he, she, it, these are called third person singular. Alright? Now let us go a bit deeper in past perfect. Something already done in the past. It may have two related actions which are completed in the past. Two actions which are completed in the past. How to use that? The actions would have completed in the past, that means there is no connections to the present. It would be two actions. One action would be completed before another past action. For example, by the time I reached the station, the train had already left. That means two actions. I reached the station, train had left. There are two completed actions. The train had already left before I reached the railway station. The train left and I reached. Both the actions are in the past tense and both the actions are completed. Here we need to understand that the action which completed first has to be kept in the past perfect and the second completed action would be kept in the simple past. Got it? It's very simple. The first completed action would be in the past perfect and the second completed action would be in the simple past. Let us take two more sentences. One sentence is doctor arrived and another sentence is patient died. Here, let us say patient died is the first completed action and doctor arrived is the second completed action. So what we should do? The first completed action should be kept in the past perfect. First completed action we will keep in the past perfect and second completed action we would keep in simple past. Yes, dear friends, past perfect means we should use had, right? And third form of the verb. So the sentence would be before the doctor arrived, the patient had already died. Before the doctor arrived, this is simple past. The patient had already died. This is past perfect because this action has happened before the second action. I hope you understood about the present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous. Now let us bit understand about the future perfect continuous. For example, I will have constructed my house by the end of 2025. I will have constructed. Here everything is as same as present perfect. Only we have used will. Will denotes the future, right? Future tense. Here we assume that the construction work of my house would be completed. We just imagine this, it would complete end of 2025. Let us see now future perfect continuous, how it works. I will have been constructing the house by this time next year. Here we assume that the construction work would have started and would be going on, right? It would be going on. It would be in a continuous state. Since it would be going on in future in our imagination, so it is called future perfect continuous. Dear friends, that's all about perfect sentences, present perfect, past perfect and future perfect. If you like this video, give a like and please let me know in comments that what you liked, and I am always desperately waiting to hear from you. And there is a surprise for you. Yes, I have prepared a PDF for you, and there is a very fun, exciting, small test for you. And the link is in the description of this video. Please check it out, and you have to share your scores. You can tell me in the comments that how much score you have got. Dear friends, you will have a tough time, but don't worry. I have also given you the answers, okay? But you don't need to see that before completion. See how many of you would get full marks, okay? If you want to learn more about English grammar or English spoken communication skills, definitely you can click the link which would be given in the description. Okay, that is for spoken English class. Even basics will be there. Definitely you can click the link and get into the sessions, training sessions. I'll be teaching you personally. Okay, dear friends, that's all about this today's session. Take care of yourself and even take care of your family. I will see you in the next video, and I'm signing off now. This is Renny D'Souza, an author
in life so amazing. Sometimes it can get crazy, but hey, that's okay. We've got another day to make mistakes and say sorry. There's no sense in our worry, 'cause all we can